Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
Hello and good morning. Today's vlog might be a little bit chit-chatty. I feel like I just have a lot that I want to talk to you on. I brought up the idea of kind of starting a series, or maybe not even a series, but just talking with you guys about showing up for myself. And I think it's something that, you know, maybe we could take on together. I feel like this idea really came when Kenny and I were kind of talking in our relationship, our struggles. Where are we really lacking, not even just in our relationship, but just looking at each other as like a sole individual. Neither of us really have hobbies that we get to do anymore, or things that we enjoy. That we're just so consumed in the everyday, and it's just a continuous routine that is draining. And I'm not even gonna lie, with everything that has gone on with the last 2 years, we've really lost ourselves. And I feel like you've heard me talk about that a lot. You know, for him right now, that might be fantasy football. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of that. A lot of husbands do it. You know, we're going for walks. I feel like that's really helped, especially for our mental health and even just as a family. So I mean, we're slowly kind of heading the direction of doing things that we enjoy again to get us out of the routine. For myself personally, I realized I have YouTube as a hobby, but it was becoming less of a hobby because I was so stressed out with it. I couldn't keep things organized, and it just became very overwhelming, which made it hard to push out content. It's not really a lack of content, it's just I get so overwhelmed with it that I'm just like, I have this whole list and I can't even find out where to start. So I went on Amazon and I spent, I think, $10 or $11 to get myself a planner. It even came with like a pack of gel pens unexpectedly, so that was pretty cool. KyndalRicks had a lot of fun with those. So I started to fill this out every single morning, or if I have the chance. I try to make the time for it because it's very easy, and it's been really nice just to have one place that I can hold myself accountable for, you know, all the things throughout the day. So this one, I like that you can date yourself. You can write something that you're grateful for. So like today, I felt that I'm very grateful for opportunities. It's really humbled myself because, you know, this is something I've worked so hard towards, and it's just been a really, really cool experience. So today I'm very grateful for opportunities. There is a spot to put your to-do list, which that is never ending, so that's very useful. There's a must get done today, notes and stuff, even health and fitness on here. And although I don't work out, I do want to make it a point to go on walks. Appointments, I seem to have many of those these days, so that's very handy. And then you can also have a spot to meal plan, so that's also really nice because then I can write down, you know, for the week what we're having. Something else that I feel is really nice and motivating is there is quotes on the bottom of every single page. Like this morning, I sat here and I wrote down in my planner, I'm having my coffee, taking 10 minutes for myself. Bennett's running around a little wild. It's okay, he's not hurting himself, he's still entertained, and it's 10 minutes. It's okay. I don't know how I missed this, but I feel like the thing that sold me the most on this planner was the water intake. I've been wanting to eat better, and, you know, I mean, I guess water hasn't been too big of a thing. Like, I don't drink soda. Really, I only have this 1 cup of coffee and the rest is water. I might have like an occasional lemonade, but I would like to increase my water intake. I feel like the more water I drink, the more energized I feel, which means less coffees. I feel like if I'm taking care of myself internally, then my mental health will also benefit from that, because I know that I'm doing something for myself to make me feel good. I've been doing the planner, I've been trying to eat a little healthier, going for walks, I even started reading again. I was very much influenced to start the Colleen Hoover books. The first one, well, it's the only one that I've read. It was really, really good. However, if you have kids, it is going to be a little hard to get through. And I do remember somebody saying that, but I didn't realize it was that book. So it was a little hard to get through, especially because I just had a baby. It was a little hard, but overall, it was a great book. I'm sure some of you have read her books. So which one would you recommend next? Because I'm not very much into like the whole like romance aspect of things. Like I feel like this one had some romance, but it also had like the suspense, the murder. Or if you have any other authors that you really love, let me know, because I missed reading. It was so nice just to like crawl into bed. Kenny was playing his fantasy or checking on football scores, whatever you do on that thing. I could just read my book and just cancel out the world. It was nothing but me and my book, and it was so nice. It was like I wasn't just overthinking and stressing about this and just, you know, this constant. I was able to do something for myself, get my mind off things, and it was just so nice. Which brings me to today's sponsor, which is Magic Mind. Magic Mind is the world's first productivity shot made up of matcha, adaptogens, nootropics, and honey. It claims to boost your energy, memory, and mood while increasing your focus and decreasing stress and inflammation. Magic Mind is full of antioxidants and supports immunity. By day 1, you'll already be seeing the effects of it. Magic Mind is asking both you and me to make a commitment over the next 14 days to do good for ourselves or others. Post what you are doing on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube using the hashtag 14daysofmagic to contribute money. For every 10,000 views that the hashtag 14daysofmagic gets, Magic Mind will be donating $10 to reforest the Amazon rainforest. Maybe it's because I've been out of school for so long, or it's just not like an everyday topic, but I forget just how important the Amazon rainforest is to us. It creates 20% of our oxygen here on Earth, and we know over the years a lot of the deforestation process has happened, and so we are going to see how much we can accumulate to help contribute to getting that back. The donation goal is $30,000, and just by watching today's content, you're already contributing to helping out the Amazon rainforest. You heard me talk about earlier in the video how I plan to show up for myself, because then I feel like I can show up for the ones that I really love. So I will be doing different things. I even have it written down here. What I would like to do just to get me started is I would like to write and accomplish goals. I feel like I've been very poor about that, and I feel by writing it down I will get a little bit further. I would also like to get into a better routine. I feel like I've really fallen into the habit of KyndalRicks being even just a few minutes late to school, and it's so embarrassing even for me. I can only imagine how he feels. So I'd like to maybe wake up a little bit earlier, get my day going. That way I can do something as little as have him on time to school. Over the next several videos, I will be checking in with you guys to see what you're doing, how you're doing, and just a little update on how I am also doing. How am I liking Magic Mind? How is it affecting my overall health or my focus point, or just to tell you what I've been doing for myself or for others. I hope that this motivates you, and I hope that we can maybe even get past the 14 days and create a routine to where we're just doing better and inspiring each other and just be more motivating. I would also really like to see how much we can raise for the Amazon rainforest, so don't forget to use the hashtag 14daysofmagic. Are you coming over here? You're so close. You are, you're so close over there. Oh, sleepy guy. Hi. Your hands? Oh my gosh. Are you looking for this? Oops. Is that the only one that you had? Is it just that one? You just gotta kick those legs over. You're so close. Are you getting distracted with those hands? Are they yummy? I can't imagine they taste very good. Oh, do you have your car? Yeah. Yeah. You ready to go bye-bye? I gotta go to the store. Huh? Yep, I gotta go to the store. You're getting so big and so strong. You know that? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, the car's kind of messy, huh? I've got to clean it. Oh, you bring it with you? Do you want the cereal? Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Got it? Cool. Come put it back here. You are so strong. Thank you.
No. Oh. That's wrong.
You're so strong. What happened at school today?
I earned a bucket.
You got a drop in the bucket. So a drop in the bucket is if you are caught doing something like good or nice for somebody else, then you get your name written down on a piece of paper and then put in a bucket, and so every grade does it. And this was Hendrix's first time being drawn for it, so that means that he was caught doing something good, and this is what his little prize was, huh? That is so awesome. I am so proud of you.
Thanks.
You are so welcome. I think I'm gonna do ribs tonight, which means it's gonna be kind of a late dinner because I'm getting them in very late. But I got you more of these.
Thanks.
I don't know if you want that for dinner or chicken or what you want, but
I want this.
this, I figured, do you want it right now? So maybe I'll get this in and then I'll have to get this in after. This is kind of like what I hate about these kind of days where it's just like go, 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 go. Speaking of Walmart, this is the first time that Bennett has like actually wanted to help me. He was like helping push the cart the whole time, grabbing everything that we needed and putting it in, and he was just so sweet. I promise I didn't forget about you. I just had to get dinner in the oven. You look pretty content. You do, you look pretty content. Like I said, chit chatty vlog today, but I wanted to know if some of you have like dealt with this and kind of like what played out, because my mom brain is just running and I'm thinking of like any and every scenario and I'm just freaking out a little bit. I ordered the boys some stuff from Old Navy because they were having half off and I had rewards. I guess I should put this disclaimer in. I put it in every time and then I edit it out because I'm like, I really shouldn't have to explain myself, but I'm going to, because there are some people that get very upset that I shop at Old Navy or Gap, but they were having half off for one. Really great deal as is. Secondly, I usually have rewards accumulated from every purchase. I use cashback apps, so like I use Rakuten, and I think on there I've accumulated almost $350 back. Also, I can use things like Afterpay or Klarna, which is so helpful for us, because then I can get $100 to $200 worth of stuff and only spend $20 every other week to pay that off, or $30 if I really get a lot, but I haven't done that in a really long time. So that's just what works for our family. Instead of going to like Walmart and Target and spending $100 right there up front, I can, you know, shop at places like Old Navy or Gap and get good quality stuff and still pay very minimal. But I actually got this for Hendrix. It's just a like, I don't know, darker red shirt. This was actually on clearance, so I think I only got it for like a couple bucks because it was on clearance and then half off. So I don't know, I just thought that'd be nice for fall. He needed some more jeans. They were half off, great price. I got him 2 pairs because he only has, I think, 3 pairs of jeans that like fit him really well right now. This is in like no particular order. I got this for Bennett. I thought it'd be cute with some boots for the fall. Just a lot of like basic stuff. So just a plain cream t-shirt. It's got a pocket on there. With pajamas, if they're on sale, especially Old Navy, you can get them for like $7 if you hit the right sale, which is incredible. But I like their pajamas a lot better because everywhere else they have not held up. Like I've gotten them from Target, I've gotten them from Walmart, who else? Carter's, and they all end up with holes in the knees and it's just a waste of money. So I got these for Hendrix. You know, he's all about his dinosaurs. I guess both boys are, but Bennett doesn't know any better because that's just what Big Brother has taught him. So Bennett actually got these the day that they came in the mail. He had to wear them immediately, like he was having a meltdown because he wanted to put his dinosaur shirt on right that second. So that's why that's dirty. And then it just came with some pants. And then this is also for Bennett. I got him a little sweatsuit because he does not have a hoodies. And then I got the sweatpants to go with it. Got Hendrix 3 pairs of these flannel pants, and I remember growing up, my grandma actually used to make flannel pants for us, and that's probably like one of my favorite memories, is going over to her house and she would have a stack of flannel pajamas that she made for us, and It was just the best thing ever because they were so comfortable. So I got these for Hendrix. I have these blue ones. I got just a gray shirt for him to sleep in to go with that. And then I also got him these black ones. Really liked those. And then just a black long sleeve to go with that. And then for Bennett, another plain tee. I'm having a hard time finding clothes that I like for Bennett. I feel like the toddler section hasn't even really been that great no matter where you shop. And I got him this shirt. I thought this was like a red, but it's more of a brown. It's fine though. So cute. And then last two things are for Hendrix. I got him some sweats because he does not own a single pair, and it is getting so cold here. Like, I think this is the last week of warm weather. It's in the 70s, like 70, 75. And then it drops to the 40s. So love that for us. I absolutely hate the cold weather here because it sticks until basically June. And I hate it. I hate it so much. And then lastly, I got Hendrix another pair of sweats. These ones I think were also on clearance, so I only paid a couple bucks, and then they're fleece lined, just like these. So just something to wear around the house. Now I'm going to go through and cut tags off while I talk to you guys about this doctor appointment. So I specifically wanted Hendrix to be seen. I mean, he needed his 7-year checkup anyway, but I specifically wanted him to be seen because, you know, his eating habits haven't been that great. We've tried literally everything, and he is to the point where he will not eat anything, literally not even peanut butter and jelly. He's sick of peanut butter and jelly, and so I finally got him an appointment to talk to his pediatrician, and then that was a hassle because I was a few minutes late. They had to rescheduled me at a different office and didn't tell me, so then I had to see somebody else, which was a PA, which I thought was fine. Big mistake there. She basically just said that if we feel it's that big of a concern, that she would give us a referral to see a speech therapist. So we are going to be doing that to hopefully get things going into getting him to eating a bigger variety of food. I also believe that could be why he is just so sick all the time, is because he's not getting like the right nutrients and stuff from like meals that you would typically eat. I thought there was a tag in there, maybe not. Basically, that was all for Hendrix. I was very happy with that we have a referral so we can get things going, get him to be a healthy, strong, growing kid. For Halston, she took his weight, and for 3 months old, he was in the 5th percentile, putting him at just over 11 pounds. And I kind of expected that. He was always a smaller baby in utero, so I thought that was just expected. Apparently not. She said that we would have to do a weight check here in 2 weeks because he is in the 5th percentile, and she's worried he's not gaining enough weight. And if that is the case, then we would have to start to supplement, which I have absolutely nothing against formula feeding. I think it's great if your baby needs it, if that is what you feel is best. Like, that is totally fine. You know, I would never shame a mom for breastfeeding or formula feeding. I see it as, if I don't have to formula feed, I don't want to. I don't want to have to go through with finding him a formula that works for him, having a sad baby all the time because, you know, the formula is not working for him, or it's upsetting his tummy, or whatever it may be. That's my biggest thing. That and being able to afford it, because if we're not even approved for food stamps, I don't know that we'd be approved for WIC. So how would I even afford that? I don't know. Here's my dilemma, and I wanted to ask her, but she wasn't very helpful. If Halston was a IUGR baby, which I think that's right, basically he's just smaller than your average baby. That doesn't mean something's necessarily wrong. He's just smaller. Wouldn't that continue after he's born? Why would he be in a certain percentile that a normal newborn would be? That just doesn't seem right to me. Or it's like he's growing, he is gaining weight, he's meeting all of his milestones. There's nothing wrong with him. So why would he, like, every baby is so different. Like, no baby is the same. And so it's just like, why would he have to be specifically in this certain number to fit with every other newborn out there? That just doesn't seem right to me. Like, every baby's gonna be different. One, it might be in the 90th percentile. Are you gonna put the baby on a diet? No, you're not. you're just gonna say, okay, he's a big baby, that's fine. Something about it just really bothered me. So we have a weight check in 2 weeks and we'll see how that goes. I'm just stressing because I'm like, even when he eats, like, he's satisfied, he doesn't seem hungry. If anything, he spits up a little bit after being burped, which I know is normal. Doesn't that generally mean that their tummy is full? Maybe I'm not educated enough. Like, your breast milk is specifically made for your baby. I do have some milk in the freezer that I thought I would try to like kind of feed him a little bit more. See how that goes. I don't know. I'm just slightly stressed. So if any of you have gone through this where you've had to supplement, did you feel it was the right thing or what? Like, just help me out because I'm stressed. And there's not much I can do because we have 2 more weeks until his weight check. Sorry or not sorry for the super chatty vlog, but I just had like so much that I wanted to talk to you guys about and it just happened to be all in one. I think that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you so much for watching and I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments down below. Bye.